Welcome guys to another video. My name is Maku.
Hello guys, it's Kobayashi.
And today we're just going to talk about the Premier League fixtures that happened last week.
Starting off first, the Man U game. Man U versus Arsenal.
This is just I just want to put this out here. This was our best match yet.
Yes, so how Arsenal lined up, they had Ramsdale in goal, Zinchenko left back, two center backs was Gabriel and Saliba, and for right back they had Ben White. And then the two holding midfielders, they had Xhaka and Sambi Lokanga. And for the three midfielders, for the cam, they had Odegaard. Left side, they had Martinelli. Right side, they had Saka. And then up front, they had Jesus.
So for us as well, we also lined up in the exact same formation. We stood toe-to-toe with them. We had De Gea in goal, Diogo Dalot, Malacia. We had Lisandro Martinez, Rafael Varane at our two center backs. Our two defensive mids were McTominay and Eriksen. We had Antony out wide, along with Jadon Sancho and Bruno Fernandes in the midfield. And then we got Marcus Rashford up front.
Yeah, I'm surprised they started Antony right away. Wow, they didn't start Casemiro right away.
I know. That's one. He's sort of like an unproven talent, even though Casemiro is arguably the best or the second best defensive mid in the world right now.
Right now, yeah.
I don't understand. But we'll go ahead and start it off. There was a mix up. You can go ahead and tell me what you think about it. But the first goal was actually
it was disallowed. So it was a slight push from Odegaard, and then Eriksen coughed the ball up, and then it went to Saka. Saka played a good through ball to Martinelli. Then Martinelli, he just with the clinical finish. But like I said, it got ruled off because the ref went to VAR and disallowed the goal for the Odegaard push.
Yeah. In
my opinion, looking back at it, it was a foul. Looking back at it, but my initial reaction was, I'm like, that's not a foul.
Yeah, I know. No, I saw it, and straight away, it might have been just because I'm kind of biased towards it, but I straight away saw that it was a foul. Moving a few minutes later after that, Man United went on a counter, and this was throughout the entire match. The Arsenal side just held possession, and we just countered after counter after counter, and eventually we stood up, counter. It was Sancho. Sancho passed to Rashford. Rashford to Antony with a beautiful debut finish.
Yeah, no, Ramsdale positioning was kind of very questionable during that there, but clinical finishing from Antony.
Moving on later towards the 59th minute, towards 60, Odegaard slips through a pass for Gabriel Jesus, ricochets off his boot, and pops into Saka's feet for a very calm finish. You want to go ahead and explain that for me?
Well, you pretty much explained it, but yeah, it's 1-1 from there, and then from that time on, I thought Arsenal was still in the game, but
yep. And then here we go with the entire game again. As I was explaining, Lokanga plays a bad pass to Gabriel Jesus. Dalot picks up the ball, and Eriksen plays Eriksen. So Eriksen then passes to Bruno Fernandes, and then Bruno Fernandes plays off the counter, passes to Rashford, and with a very sublime finish.
Yeah.
And then moving off to the 74th minute, again another counter. Bruno Fernandes spots Eriksen. Eriksen beats the offside trap, and off the counter once more, Eriksen for a very calm and composed cross to Rashford once again with the finish. Throughout this entire match, I kind of wanted to point this out as well. So Arsenal, they made some substitutions as well as we did. Ronaldo came on actually pretty early. I believe he came around the same minute where Saka actually scored.
Yeah, he came on like around the 60th minute.
Yeah, came around, like I said, came on really early, and throughout the entire match, you notice how he's so frustrated with the offense, because there was one chance specifically. Bruno Fernandes there was an easy pass for Ronaldo, but I guess he just didn't see him or something. I don't understand. It was towards the edge of the smaller box inside the penalty area. He could have easily passed to Ronaldo, but Ronaldo, I guess he got there late. I'm not really sure what happened with Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, no, there was a few chances he was as well. Fred could have gave him a easy ball, but Fred just misplaced the pass. And yeah. And then speak about another substitute for Man U, Harry Maguire. his first minute in.
First minute. As soon as he got inside, I was dreading the moment he stepped on the pitch. So as soon as he got inside, there you go with the yellow card. Speaking about yellow cards, we got Scott McTominay out here doing WWE moves
Yeah,
on.
this dude trying to do his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu type stuff.
That was pretty funny. And speaking about Scott McTominay, there was another chance. I believe it was. I'm not really sure. I want to say it was Sancho down the wing. It was Sancho, Ronaldo, and a little deeper. McTominay had the ball. McTominay had an easy through ball. He could have just easily laid it off to Sancho so he can push the ball forward. But he decided to do his best Toni Kroos impression and try to cross it downfield to Fred, which proved to be a very woeful mistake. I don't understand why he tried to do that.
Yeah, overall in this match, it was 3-1. The way Arsenal played, it doesn't reflect the score, but just Man U were more clinical. They took their chances, and that's why they won.
We really essentially just played counter-attack football. You look at the stat sheets, you look at the what it says. I believe they held like 60% possession, 80% completion, pass completion, really good playing. But they were, as he stated before, they were just more clinical. 16 shots on target, I believe, and it was 16 shots and 4 on target, I believe it was for them. But yeah, that was the highlight of the Premier League football. We can go ahead and move on to the other ones.
Yeah, so for the other games, it was City versus Villa, and then Haaland scored again with a KDB assist. But then Villa equalized, and then the match ended up 1-1, and City dropped 2 points from there. And then another controversial match was Chelsea versus West Ham. And then, so the game was tied 1-1. No, actually, so West Ham scored the first goal. And then Chelsea scored 2 goals. One off from Ben Chilwell. He nutmegged the keeper for the first finish. And then the second one, he crossed it to Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz finally scored. But then the controversy came when, I don't know who's the backup striker for West Ham.
Oh, probably Gianluca.
No, it's not him. It was a different guy this time. But he was going for the ball, and then he accidentally kicked Mendy. And when he kicked Mendy just fell to the floor and didn't continue playing. And then they scored since Mendy was just on the floor. And then they went to VAR, and they just disallowed the goal. In my opinion, they should have kept the goal, but by rule, it is...
Yeah, right. I gotcha. There's a lot of controversy going on there.
Yeah, then the next game was the Merseyside derby, Everton versus Liverpool, 0-0. Very boring game.
Yeah,
very boring game. Liverpool thought they had an easy victory. That's why they started Carvalho.
Yeah, no, and another thing, what's that guy's name? Malps? Is that his name?
Maupay?
Yeah, Maupay, my bad.
Yeah, Maupay.
He had an easy chance. The easiest chance you can get. Like I said, during this match, he literally had the easiest chance. And all he did was shoot it straight at the keeper. No movement, no change in direction of the ball, none whatsoever. It was literally directly at him. I don't know. I guess it just showed how good the keepers played. Essentially, not necessarily the shots weren't really there. I don't know how to explain the match. It was really boring.
And the last match from the Big Six was Tottenham versus Fulham. It was the battle of the 2 strikers. Mitrovic scored, and then Harry Kane scored as well.
Speaking about Mitrovic, if Haaland wasn't on a tear as he is right now, he's been scoring quite consistently.
Yeah, I believe 7 goals in 6 games.
Yeah, no, it's quite consistent.
Very good ratio.
And
then outside from the Big Six, there was another game that caught my interest. It was the Brentford versus Leeds game. Ivan Toney, he scored a hat-trick.
Speaking about Ivan Toney, the finishing technique he used for the free kick was absolutely sensational. If you guys want to see a really good free kick, you guys might want to see that one specifically. That one, you can place that any better. It was top right, beautifully placed. You want to go ahead and explain the other 2 goals though?
Yeah, so no, the other goal, it was just a pen. He just
very
finishes
calm.
it.
Yeah.
And then the last goal he scored was, so the keeper comes out. He's like 30 yards out from his goal. He just like misplaces the ball, and then Tony just dribbles past a few defenders and then chips it from 20 yards out. It was a good chip. So
Wow, a class finish.
And now moving on to La Liga, we had Real Madrid versus Real Betis. The final score was 2-1, but the first goal for Real Madrid it went to Vinicius. David Alaba played a good through ball to Vinny, and then Vinny just lobs the keeper, and that's 1-0 from there. And then from Real Betis, they scored like 10 minutes later. It was a good team goal. It was a throw-in. And then I forgot who was the forward for Real Betis, but they did a good hold-up play. Played it to Sergio Canales. And then he just finishes near post past Courtois. And then for the third goal, it was Rodrigo. And Rodrigo started this match too. And he played quite good. So him and maybe Valverde might be fighting for the starting position. In my opinion, I'll still give it to Valverde. And then moving on to the Barcelona and Sevilla game. It was 3-0. Barca won quite convincingly. They played, to be fair, Barcelona right now, they're quite in form. And the first goal went to Rafinha. Rafinha scored a tap-in, pretty much. And then Lewandowski scored the second goal. And then Eric Garcia scored the third.
Yeah.
And
speaking
that match
about
overall.
the second goal, the energy started sparking because if you guys don't know, the signing that they got, Jules Koundé came from there. So funnily enough, the person who gave the assist to Lewandowski, which was really good assist, it was Jules Koundé himself. So he gave the assist to Lewandowski for a very clinical volley.
Yeah. And then moving on to the Bundesliga.
So we're going to go ahead and talk about the Dortmund versus the Hoffenheim, right? So we have here. Let me actually pull up our lineup for you guys. So we started off in net with Gregor Kobel. We still have Thomas Menoir. Then we have Mats Hummels. We started Schlotterbeck this time around. We started Wolf, Orskstad. Then we have Banyo Gittens, Bellingham, Marco Reus, Julian Brandt, and Modeste. So throughout this entire match, we were really winning very convincingly the entire match. We just held possession. We were very dominant. We had so many shots. To be fair, we should have actually won this match 3-1 or 3-0, but it was not to be. So we'll go ahead and start off. So we have during like minute 16, Wolf receives a pass from Marco Reus. Then Reus then passes to Banyo Gittens. Banyo Gittens with a beautiful pass to Julian Brandt and a very elegant first time pass from Julian Brandt from the top of the penalty box, and a first time shot to cutting in Marco Reus, which it could have gone either way. It could have gone either Jude Bellingham could have scored that or Marco Reus, but it was not to be for Bellingham, and Reus scored again. Speaking about Reus, he is looking sensational once again. At the time of this recording, I'm actually watching the Champions League, and he just scored again. He has been on a tear. He has scored in every single match that we've played so far, except he also scored in the Werder Bremen one as well. So look out for Marco Reus. He's been in form again.
Marco Reus for Ballon d'Or?
No. I wish.
And then Bayern, they dropped points again. They tied 1-1 against Union Berlin.
Union Berlin, yes. And it's quite surprising that they dropped points because Union Berlin is not really a really good club. It's sort of like the bottom half of the table, but I mean, hey, congrats to Union Berlin. I mean,
I believe first place. Who is first place right now?
Right now, first place, I do believe is Leipzig, but
no, I don't think it's Leipzig.
It's not us.
Dortmund is second place at the moment.
It's Freiburg. My bad. Freiburg, the original club of Schlotterbeck.
Schlotterbeck. But no, go ahead.
The original club is actually in first place. Then we have us, and then Bayern's actually third place.
And then Union Berlin, they're in fourth place right now.
Oh, they're actually They're doing pretty decent. But like I said, these are the first few games, so we'll give it time to see what's foretold about this.
True colors. That's why. Maybe they might pull a Leicester City.
Yeah, we'll see.
And then normally we don't talk about the Serie A, but today we are because.
Oh yes, this was the Milan Derby. This was a game for Rafael Leao.
Rafael Leao's showed his potential right here. He got 2 goals, 1 assist.
Very
Both goals
good.
were very, very clinical. Slots it in. Very questionable from Handanovic too, with one of them, I believe.
Yeah, I believe Samir Handanovic is showing his age nowadays. But like I said, you can't knock Rafael out. 2 goals and an assist. This is really good. And on the biggest stage of Italian football.
Yeah, and hopefully with this performance, he'll probably start in the World Cup alongside Ronaldo and Bernardo Silva. We shall see how Portugal lines up.
We'll see, and it's very soon.
And then PSG in Liga 1, another 3-0 victory with Mbappe scoring 2 goals.
Yep, the transgender guy. I'm just kidding.
No. But yeah, PSG is, like always, winning. They're going to win the league, so it's nothing much from Liga 1.
Nothing much to say in Liga 1. Alright guys, and this is going to be a shorter video than normal, but we do hope you enjoy the video. This is going to wrap it up for us. My name is Maku.
It's Kobayashi.
And thank you.